Like and subscribe right now, or you're gonna have terrible luck for the next week. Think of any task or job you hate doing. Is there a way you can get it done without actually doing it? Now you're thinking like a lazy person, because let's face it, who isn't lazy? We all have a desire to minimalize the amount of effort that goes into accomplishing anything we're doing. That's the point where the lazy bone in us turns into a creative genius. Hello and welcome, dear viewer, to yet another stirring episode of 100M, where we'll look at the top 10 inventions that will inspire you to embrace your lazy bones. Number 10. Banana peelers. No, this invention wasn't designed for lazy chimps at the zoo. It's a banana peeler for humans because we only recently had enough of the tedious nature of peeling a banana. Why do you even feel the need to use a peeler? Frankly, you have to be an extremely lazy sloth for this invention to get you even half excited. It does something that's entirely unclear. Probably nothing, actually. So, good luck with this one. Number 9. Self-stirring mugs. This may sound like a ridiculous invention, but you have to admit that there are times when doing even the simplest of tasks can feel too exhausting. You may be perfectly fine scrubbing down your utensils in the kitchen sink, but someone will just toss them in a dishwasher and have the same chore done in half the time. Alright, doing dishes and stirring a cup of coffee or tea, depending on which part of the world you're watching us from, have different levels of difficulty. But the point remains that there are people out there who are, shall we say, motivationally challenged and can't be bothered with the extremely laborious task of peeling or slicing a banana, let alone pouring a cup of hot beverage. I think I'm gonna order this. Number 8. PRISM glasses. Now, this one here is too tempting if you're the kind to read a book while lying down. Yeah, we all have those moments, and you've got to admit that holding up a book above your head for hours will get you exhausted and feeling sleepy by the third page. Enter the funky-looking PRISM glasses, and now you don't have to stress your arms and bend over your neck in awkward positions when you're reading lying down. Just slip them on and enjoy your book for hours without feeling fatigued from the lazy man's reading posture. The PRISM glasses feature a series of angled mirrors that work to turn your view into a downward 90-degree angle so that you can simply place the book at a more comfortable position and read with your head well rested on the pillow. Number 7. AB-HANCERS. Working out takes a great deal of effort that's too much for a lazy sloth, but having a toned physique, complete with well-chiseled abs, sure sounds great, and I hear the chicks dig it. Turns out there's a way to go from flab to fab without having to go to the gym. Simply strap on the AB-HANCER device and get your six-pack with no effort at all. And the best thing is that the contraption fits neatly under your t-shirt, only tracing your chiseled abs for all to see. Number 6. Dog poop scoopers. When your lil woof bashfully drops excrement on the pavement and then indifferently scurries away from the crime scene, you know it's time to go poop hunting. And let's face it, we love our dogs and we love the environment, but picking up and disposing of dog poo isn't the most glorious part of owning the canine. Nevertheless, it's a noble duty that any proud dog owner will discharge admirably. And if you're too lazy to bend or bother to put a strain on your hips each time your adorable pooch drops some brownies, then a poop scooper would save you the trouble. Cleaning up after your pet has never been this easy. Number 5. Dog ball throwers. Knowing how dogs have a never-ending zeal for chasing discs and balls, this machine really is a lazy dog owner's best friend. When you're feeling lazy for games but the dog insists, simply set up the ball thrower and take a seat to relax, legs up. It feels like cheating, but for lazy pros, and as long as both you and your dog are happy and having fun, there's no need to bother yourself with questions of whether you're cheating or you're simply inventive. Plus, you have to set up the thing for it to work, and you'll have to be there watching the dog as it plays, so it's not like you'll be seated there doing nothing entirely. Number 4. Escalators. My buddy Frank always says that escalators are stairs for lazy people. He drives a compelling argument that escalators usually only take you a floor up. Rarely are they designed to go 2 or 3 floors up. So why not just take the stairs if you're not lazy? It's amazing just seeing how people are willing to wait in a long line at a mall's escalators rather than use the stairs. And it's interesting how you'd see some people walking on the escalator as it moves when using the stairs would have gotten them where they're going much quicker, and with the added benefit of burning up some calories. And if you agree that escalators really are stairs for lazy people, then they reveal two kinds of lazy people: those who simply stand and those who walk as the escalator moves. Which are you? Number 3. Social media. Social media is for lazy people. I'm not an introvert, but I think it takes a lot of work going out every day, meeting new people, making friends, and perhaps even finding a soulmate. The traditional form of socializing can be exhausting. You'd have to get yourself to the local bar and buy drinks for people you barely know, or you'll be rolling up the country club in your posh ride and have to fake a smile all afternoon. The point is, it can get exhausting at some point. But with social media, you can virtually connect and socialize with anyone from anywhere in the world without ever having to set a foot outside of the house or office.
Now it's time for today's best pick.
And in today's best pick, a comfortable road-style seat for bikers looking for that unforgettable riding experience. Want to find out more? Number 2. Recliners. Bike seats don't offer the most comfortable sitting positions. Car seats certainly do make an effort, but I doubt if any seat out there could really beat a recliner when it comes to comfort. These chairs were designed specifically for you lazy buds. Back in 1928, 2 young cousins from Michigan decided that sitting up straight was too much work, and so they invented a chair which can recline so you can sleep in it as well. Their model wasn't as comfortably padded as modern-day recliners are, but their original idea remained intact. It's said that inventing the reclining chair wasn't even half the height of their laziness. The 2 gents were too lazy to even find a name for their newly invented furniture, so they held a contest to have people come up with the most suitable name for their chair. The winning name went something like Sit and Snooze.
Before we move on, I've got a little challenge for you that'll take 5 seconds to complete. So here's the deal. You just leave a like on this video, smash that subscribe button and hit the notification bell, and you will get 25 years of amazing luck. Try it really works.
Number 1. Remote controllers. These ingenious devices weren't invented until the 1950s. Before that time, televisions had to be tuned manually in order to switch between channels or even adjust the volume. Anyone who grew up in the 40s will tell you how the children of the times were often asked to tune the televisions as the grown-ups relaxed on the sofas. So, when Zenith Electronics Corporation invented the first ever remote controllers, aptly dubbed the Lazy Bones, watching the TV got more enjoyable. Most commands were programmed on the controller, eliminating the need for people to get up from the chair and walk all the way across the room to make some viewing adjustments. Today, nearly every home appliance comes with a remote controller. And if relaxing in your recliner, changing channels to your heart's content doesn't clinch it for you, you can always use the remote controller as an arm extension to pull objects closer when you're too lazy to get up from the recliner. You made it to the end of the video, but hey, if you enjoyed, be sure to smash the like icon and leave a comment. Your engagement is what keeps our curiosity going. We have lots of fantastic videos that you'll enjoy. You can start by checking out the 2 already showing up on your screen right now. Keep it 100.